Hi everyone, this is Miss Elise from the Addison Public Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make a paper pumpkin. You are going to need an empty toilet paper tube, two sheets of orange paper, one sheet of green paper, a glue stick, some scissors, and these two things are optional, a pencil and a ruler. So let's get started. The first step, you're going to take one piece of orange paper and you're going to use a ruler or folds in the orange paper to measure strips of approximately 1 inch wide. So you can either measure that with a ruler or you can just fold it. You're going to measure along the shorter side of the piece of paper, and you'll want approximately 10 strips for each pumpkin. And you're going to fold it accordion style or make marks with your pencil on the paper. So if you're going to fold it accordion style, 1 inch long strips, you're going to fold one piece over, and then you're going to fold it back to match that same piece. And then fold it over again, and then back and forth and back and forth. Now, once all those pieces are folded together, it should look like an accordion. Step 2, you're going to cut the strips of paper, and they're going to look like this when they're all cut. Now, you're going to want to cut down the lines that you made in your paper. So the best thing to do is to flatten your piece of paper out, and then you're going to cut carefully down the lines that you made with a fold or drew with a pencil. And you're going to cut like so, and you're going to keep going until you've cut apart every strip, and you should have 10 strips of paper. Step number 3, you are going to cut a stem of any size or shape from the green paper. You will want the base of the stem to not exceed 2 inches so that it fits into the top of the toilet paper tube. So I'm just going to kind of free draw my stem with my pencil, and then I'm going to cut it out. And you should have your green stem. Step number 4 is you're going to lay the toilet paper roll on the orange paper and measure where to cut so that you can cover and wrap the tube. Now this is where your pencil is really going to come in handy. So if you can see here, I have the toilet paper tube and I just made pencil marks at the end. So I made a pencil mark. Let me line this up perfectly. Pencil mark here, and then I rolled it a little bit. Made a pencil mark here, rolled it. Pencil mark here, rolled it. Pencil mark here. All right, so now I'm going to cut this out. And I'm going to cut it a little bit longer than I anticipate to wrap around the tube. Okay. Now I'm going to make sure that I have the length of the paper to completely wrap around the tube, so you can just carefully find where the orange paper can cover the tube all the way. And then you can just approximately cut where that's going to be. So now you have your toilet paper tube and you have your orange paper to cover it. So you are going to use glue and you're going to apply it to the outside of the orange paper or the outside of the toilet paper roll. I found it was easier to apply it to the orange paper and then stick the toilet paper tube on it and keep adding glue and then hold the paper as you go. And I'll show you how that looks. So you're going to put glue on one side of it, and then you're going to put the toilet paper tube on there and just roll it and just hold it there for just maybe 10 seconds to make sure the glue sticks, or maybe even 5 seconds. And then you're going to add more glue and you're going to keep just rolling that tube as you go. All right. So once you get the toilet paper tube covered with the orange paper and the glue has stuck, it's going to look like this. Now, the sixth step is for each strip of paper, you're going to apply glue to the very ends of it, and you're going to press each end inside the tube. And I'm going to show you one more strip to show you how that works. So I'm going to add glue to the very, very end of this. Oops, let me move that back. Very end of this strip. And then I'm going to press it into the tube and just hold it for a couple seconds so the glue can dry. You can see that. And I'll hold it for a few seconds. And then I'm going to kind of gently bend the strip over, and then you're going to put glue on the other end and put it at the other end of the tube. Now, the seventh step is you're going to apply glue to one end of the stem, just like this, just on the very, very bottom. And then you're going to put that inside the toilet paper tube after you have all the orange strips on, and you're going to hold it for maybe 5 seconds like you did with the orange strips. Okay, so here you go. Your paper pumpkin craft is all finished. Thanks so much. See you at the library soon.